how did we get here? From the gospel of Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago, on day one, Acts chapter 1, there were 120 people in the room. That's it. And from 120 people is this global enterprise that not only has gone around the world, it has conquered nations. How did they overcome? You would think that we got here because of miracles. Well, there were miracles, and they helped. That's not what got us here. There was preaching of the gospel, and it was powerful. It tore down spiritual walls, but it's not actually our preaching that got us here. Here's the first thing. The church provided medical care during plagues. 2 times a plague ravaged the Roman Empire. It would make COVID look like child's play. They didn't lose 2% or 5% of the population. Each plague took out 30% of the population. Now, in the Roman world, most of the physicians were Greeks, and they served wealthy families. So when the plague came into urban areas, the Greek physicians and their wealthy patrons fled to the countryside to get away from the damage. They left behind their own family members, sick, in bed, dying. And you know who stayed? Christians. Now, they weren't medical professionals, so all they knew to do was keep people hydrated. Take a cloth and put some water on it and cool their forehead. But that minimal nursing care saved thousands of non-believers, who then obviously become believers. Plague is over, family returns, cities fill up again, and they find their family members now are people of faith. And guess what happens to them? You left me to die, so now let me share the living word with you, and whole families come to Christ. So at the beginning, 120 people, that's like 0.0001% of the population became 1% of the population. Do that twice, and now you're 5 or 6% of the population. That is just one way that the church overcame the Roman world. How did we get here? Because we cared for people medically.